everyone, it's Tara. Welcome back to my channel. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I just really want to. And I tend to do this when I'm really excited about like the month ahead. I'm like, I'm gonna do this. So I think I'm gonna vlog, do weekly vlogs for February. Today is Saturday, February 1st. It's like 3 in the afternoon. I just decided that I wanted to start this like 30 seconds ago. And yeah, I've just filmed my January wrap up. I'm going to start editing my February TBR. And so I was going through all of my books for the month and I just was like, you know what? Let's just do it. Why not? So yeah, I was trying to decide which book I wanted to start with. And I think I've settled on The Other Alcott by Elise Hooper. It's just the one that I've kind of been drawn to the most out of all of the books on my TBR. I'm very intrigued by it. This is about Louisa May Alcott's youngest sister, who is kind of the inspiration behind the character Amy in The Little Women, which is my favorite book. It's a historical fiction, obviously. It's not written by Louisa May Alcott. And it's just kind of, it caught my attention. So I think I'm going to start with this. So first things first, I think I'm going to change because I don't like being in jeans when I know I'm not leaving the house. I want to put on like sweatpants. And then I think I'm going to pour myself a glass of wine because I haven't been drinking that much in January. So it's time to crack open a bottle of wine. It's kind of gloomy outside, so start reading and yeah, just dive into the month of February. Start it off strong since it's starting on a weekend that I didn't have to work, all that jazz. So that's that. So I'll check in with you guys in a little bit once I get dive into this, see how it is. I'll update you guys. All right, so it's like, I don't know, 5-ish, 5:30-ish. I don't know what time it is. I just finished part 1 of The Other Alcott. I really like May. You can see, I mean, assuming that this book gives an accurate description of May Alcott, you can see the similarities between May Alcott and Amy March, which I like, but you can also see that she's like not as self-centered as Amy appears in Little Women. She just knows what she wants, and I like that. And she has a good friend in Alice who's like encouraging her to follow her dream. So I really like that. And the relationship between Louisa and May is really it's what I feel is like a kind of like a typical sister relationship, having 2 sisters of my own. There is this exchange between Louisa and May, which I thought was funny because my brother and I have had similar exchanges where Louisa was basically like, "You're not from this family. We found you. Like, you're not actually a member of the family." And I remember my brother, when we were little, saying that same thing to me. I'm like, oh, well, it doesn't matter the time, like whether it's, the 1990s or the 1860s, like siblings all say like similar things, and sometimes they can be cruel and hurtful, but they're your siblings and you love them. So I'm enjoying it so far. I mean, I just like crushed 75 pages pretty quickly, so just wanted to update you on what I thought of it so far. I need to feed the dogs though, so I have to take a little bit of a break to make sure they get their dinner. Hello everyone, it is Sunday afternoon. I just got done working for a couple of hours. Now my neck hurts because my laptop is not high enough up for me to be staring at it for 2 hours in a row working. So yeah, I just got done working. I just wanted to update you on what I got read yesterday. I got to page 184 in The Other Alcott, which is I just finished part 2. I'm flying through this. It's very entertaining. May is a very interesting character. She is, I think I mentioned this yesterday, I can see the similarities between May and Amy March, so I can see how like Louisa May Alcott drew inspiration from her little sister. I haven't done any reading this morning, but I did listen to some of War and Peace while working, so I still have some of volume 2 to go. Sorry, Rainy, I'm behind again. Yeah, so I'm gonna sit and read a little bit, try and stretch my neck out because it's really sore from staring down at papers and inputting information into our like work system for 2 hours straight. I need a better setup for my computer for when I work from home, I guess. Yeah, today is Super Bowl Sunday here in the States. John and I are not at all invested in this game. I'm a Texans fan. He's a Giants fan. Neither one of them did anything this season. I shouldn't say that. The Texans made it to the AFC playoffs, but so we're not like watching the Super Bowl or anything like that. So it's just kind of a regular Sunday for us. I need to go do some laundry and then I'm going to sit and do some reading. So I will update you. Maybe I can read another 200 pages and like finish this book in one weekend, and that'd be a great way to start February. So we'll see if that happens. So I'll update you guys in a bit. Hey everyone, it is like 10:30 Sunday night, and I realized I haven't really updated you much at all today. I did a lot of I worked for a little bit. I did some cleaning and stuff, so I didn't really do a ton of reading until this evening. I am almost done with volume 2 of War and Peace. I was listening to it while I was cleaning the kitchen up and while I was working on a blanket that I am making. So I'm almost done with that, so I should be able to finish volume 2 tomorrow at work and dive into volume 3. So that's where I'm at with that. I did read some more of the other Alcott. I'm gonna read a little bit more while I'm in bed for like half an hour or so. I'm like in part 4, still really enjoying it. May is a very interesting character. I really like reading about her. She's an artist. She's like gone to London, she's gone to Italy, she's gone to Paris. She's like encountered some like really well-known painters like Monet. So it's very interesting to read about. And then her dynamic with Louisa is also really interesting because Louisa is basically like funding a lot of the trips that May is going on, but also kind of like holds that over May's head and it's like, all right, time for you to come back and take care of the family now. Like, so it's an interesting relationship. So yeah, that is what I got done as far as reading goes today. So I'm going to go lay down, read a little bit more basically until I fall asleep, and then start a work week tomorrow. So have a great night. Good morning, everyone. It's Monday morning. I'm just getting ready to go to work. I wanted to update you. First of all, I think last night I said that May Alcott meets Monet. She doesn't meet Monet. She just like sees some of his paintings before he like is as like famous and world renowned as he is now. So wanted to clarify that. I got to page 344 last night. I have like 50 pages left. So flew through this. It's been a really quick, easy read. Right now, May just got married. So that's interesting. Yeah, I'm going to go to work. I think I'm actually at work going to take Heartstoppers Volume 2, which was not on my TBR, but it became available at my library. I grabbed it. I'll probably finish it on my lunch break, and that'll be that. So, yeah, I will touch base with you either on my lunch break or after work. Hey, everyone. So it is Monday after work. It's like 6:30. John and I just ate dinner, cleaned up the kitchen. At lunch today, I did read Heartstopper Volume 2. Really loved it. It was super cute. Charlie and Nick's relationship progresses, and Nick kind of learns more about himself and who he is, and it was just a really good time. Loved it, loved it, loved it. I am going to go edit my TBR video that I was supposed to post last week, but I was sick a lot last week, so I didn't do a lot of anything. I'm gonna do that and then go to the gym, hopefully finish volume 2 of War and Peace and get into volume 3, and then I'll come home and probably finish the other Alcott. So that's my evening plans. Hey everyone, it's Tuesday evening at almost 8 o'clock. I haven't updated anything today. It's just I woke up late and then ran some errands on my lunch break and then went to the salon. So yeah, but at the salon I finished the other Alcott. I really enjoyed it. I think I'm going to give it like 4.5 stars. It was a very quick read and I learned a lot and had a good time reading it. So yeah, I am starting Hum If You Don't Know the Words next, just because it's a library book and I want to make sure I get it back on time. So I will be starting this. I technically read a couple pages, but I'm probably just going to start it over tonight. So yeah, I'm going to eat my quesadilla, finish making my quesadilla, and do some reading. I'll hopefully check in with you later tonight. Good morning, everyone. It is a Wednesday, February 5th, I think. We're just getting ready to go to work. So last night, I only read one chapter of Hum If You Don't Know the Words. So far, it sounds okay. There's a lot of foreshadowing in that first chapter. And then I did also get almost caught up in War and Peace with Rainey. She is at chapter 17 in volume 3, part 1, and I'm at chapter 11. So I am so close to being caught up with her. I'm hoping that I can catch up with her while I'm at work today. That's my goal, is to listen until I'm caught up. So yeah, this first part of volume 3 is very hard to listen to or read. Me and Rainey, we were talking about it last night. It's we are missing stuff. She told me something that I was oh, that happened. And then I said something to her and she's oh, that happened. So we're both missing some things while listening. Just because it's volume 2 was a lot of fun to read or listen to. There's a lot of soap opera-y type things, relationships and drama, and that was fun to listen to. And now we're kind of back to a more boring part in volume 3. So we're both hoping that it kind of picks up and things start happening. So I will be reading Hum If You Don't Know the Words at lunch today and listening to War and Peace at work. So we'll see how far I get. Hey everyone, so it's Wednesday evening. It's just before 6:30. I am currently trying to decide what I want to do. Right now, John has D&D happening downstairs. So him and some of our co-workers are downstairs playing D&D. I'm trying to decide if I want to read or if I want to watch The Bachelor from Monday. I think I'm leaning towards watching The Bachelor. Today at work, I did not read on my lunch break, but I got to volume 3, part 2 of War and Peace. So I actually ended up passing Rainey a little bit because she wasn't able to listen to her audiobook today. So I'm going to take a break from that so that we can get to the same page and be able to read more together, because she's been ahead of me this entire time. So hopefully that happens. We can catch up and then be able to actually buddy read, as opposed to being oh, where are you? Oh, I'm here. Where are you? So yeah, I think I'm going to have some wine and watch The Bachelor, and then I'll read a little bit later because I do want to get more into Hum If You Don't Know the Words. So I will update you later, probably after the guys all leave, just because I'm sure it's going to get like loud and stuff. Hey everyone. I haven't read hardly anything in the past 2 days, but book of the month came. Yay. So what we have here is, I don't even remember. Oh yeah, I remember. No.
Just, slice it on open.
What?
No, good. Keep going. You're doing good. You're doing great, dear.
Thanks, dear. I got The Holdout by Graham Moore, which is supposed to be like a legal thriller, and I'm a John Grisham fan, so hopefully this is good. I got You Are Not Alone by Greer Hendricks and Sarah Pekkanen. I really loved The Wife Between Us, so excited to check this out. I'll probably read it for Thrillerathon if I end up doing that this month. And then Ink in the Blood by Kim, I don't know how to say her last name. John, how would you say that?
Smackle? I don't know.
This is one that John and I are both kind of interested in. It's a YA fantasy about like tattoo magic. Is that what it was?
There's an aspect of that. I don't know if that's what it's necessarily about.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. All right. I'll take that. Thank you.
All right. I'm gonna do some reading and update you guys later. Hey everyone, happy Friday. So I haven't been vlogging much this week. I'm sorry about that, but I really haven't had a lot to update as far as reading goes. Today I got to part 2, chapter 15 in War and Peace. I think that's where I'm at. This book is kind of like losing me right now. And I think it's partly my fault because I've been listening to it while at work, and work has been very distracting. And so I'm not like giving my full attention to the book, or even half of my attention to the book. So that's partly my fault. So I can't really tell you what's going on because I have to go read Spark Notes to figure it out. I'm a few chapters into Hum If You Don't Know the Words. Like, there are like the way some of these chapters end, I'm like, oh, okay, that's interesting. But so far I'm enjoying it, but I'm not super far in. I think I'm only on like chapter 3 or 4 maybe. So my plan tonight is to sit and really read. My plan tonight is to really sit and, Chris keeps interrupting me. Go ahead.
I'm going to literally go down and be right back up, so you may as well.
Mm-hmm. My plan tonight is to sit and read a decent chunk of Hum If You Don't Know the Words. John is puppy sitting for his aunt, so he won't be here tonight. So it'll just be me and the boys, and I'll be able to read. Not that I can't read when John's here, but it's just me and the boys tonight. John's away, so yep. Hopefully I get some good, serious reading done. We'll see if I get distracted.
And watch this. It's the leader's fault.
Yes, we hold our dog like a baby to keep him from barking.
Just holding him in general.
All right, I'll update you guys in a bit. Good morning, everyone. So I am at the salon, and I just wanted to quickly hop on and wrap up this week's vlog so I can start this next week's vlog. So I finished The Other Alcott this week. I don't have it here with me, but really loved it. It was amazing. Then I got to Volume 3, Part 2, Chapter 15 in War and Peace. I kind of have lost focus while listening to War and Peace, just because like it's kind of got slow in the middle, like where I'm at now, and that between that and being busy at work and like not as focused when I'm listening, I'll be reading the Spark Notes and trying to figure out what's actually happening. as far as that goes. And then I also got about 25%, according to Goodreads, through Hum If You Don't Know the Words. I'm really excited to do some more reading in this weekend because I'm really enjoying it and learning a lot just about a culture I don't know a lot about, and about a time and events that I don't know a lot about. So I'm really enjoying this so far. That's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, happy reading. Bye.